Hey, what's happening, yo? We're back for more TCG Live. We're once again playing Ting 2. Now, if you're not familiar with what Ting 2 is, let me show you. It's a deck I've been working on since the last video, trying it out. Basically, what we're doing is we're focusing on a couple of different Pokemon. The Iron Valliant, which has Tachyon bits. You put 2 damage counters on anybody you want if you slide him from the bench to the active. So that can be really cool because you can actually, if you can get enough Iron Valliants going, which I've seen people do in the past, Iron Valliants can donk like your Charmanders, your Pidgeys, your things like that. So if you get a couple of those going, that's fantastic. Radiant Alakazam's there just to bend energy around, or bend damage counters around, in the event that we need to do that. Haven't been able to use him again yet, but we're still trying. Koraidon lets us get 2 basic energies, fighting energies, from the discard pile to a basic fighting Pokemon, which is where we focus on with Ting Lu. Ting Lu shuts down anybody that's not an EX and their ability if they have any damage counters on him and he's active. That's where we use the Tachyon bits to kind of soften guys up or set them up for that attack. Koraidon, of course, is there to help power him up because he does take 3 fighting energies, and that's tough to do. And Squawkabilly's there to play turn 1 to get us some draw. Earthen Vessel's there just to get us a couple energies to be able to throw away turn 1 so we can use Koraidon. Everything else is kind of straightforward with the exception of playing 4 switch cards to let us switch our basics up front, and 4 switches and an escape rope. So we have 9 switching cards total to try to move the Iron Valliants around to use those Tachyon bits to set us up for the Ting Lus. We use these for free retreat on the Iron Valliants, which is great. 12 energies, pretty standard stuff. 4 of these girls, just because my draws have been atrocious. Nest Balls and Ultra Balls to help us get guys out early. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Let's give it another shot and see if we can do this. See if we can get... We were at 210 at the beginning of the last video. Now we're at 200 because we lost 3 games in a row, which I think 200 is the bottom. Can't go any lower. We can only go up. So let's go up. Let's see what we can do with this deck. I know it's on the cusp of working. I just got to figure out how. We don't get to go first. And we did win 1 game last time. Yeah, we did. Because they had the Bibarel and those grass guys. And we just completely spread the 20 damage right out of the box. And they're like, all right, well, forget it. We can't do anything. So, and we didn't win the coin flip once again. So we're probably going second. I really like going first with this deck. Can't play a supporter, which is true. But I can do all the other stuff, including Squawkabilly, which can get us ripping turn 2. Alright, so we've got a Koraidon to start with. Got a couple switching cards, so we're going to put that up front. Just so we can get into the Iron Valliant and start swinging, okay? And we're going against the Darkrai version of Roaring Moon, which should be interesting. And we're going first, okay. So we're going to put our Iron Valliant down, put the booster on him. We don't even get to use the Galding. We have no energy cards. Well, let's switch card, and we're gonna put 20 on Darkrai. That'll completely shut his ability down. I don't know. Does he have an ability? I forget. Yeah, he uses that funny looking thing. Let's get this. That didn't do us any good, but we can. I guess we'll do this. This, sure. Kind of hurting. We got all 12 of our energies in the deck, which is great. We don't have any in the discard pile, so we can't even use that. So we'll put him on the bench, give him an energy. Hope they don't turn 1 us. We are weak to metal, so that dark doesn't hurt us. We do have a research in our hand, so we have something to work with. How we're going to do all this yet, I don't know. But we're going to try. Oh, they have a Greninja. We're going to have to shut that off, too. We don't want that Greninja doing concealed cards every turn. We give them 1 turn, and that's it. We're shutting it off. If we can get a Ting Lu. So far, no Ting Lu. Why did they put an Ancient Booster Capsule on this guy? Why are they playing Ancient Booster Capsule? Doesn't do anything to the future, guys. Wait, it does too. I didn't know that. I thought he was a future guy. He's an ancient guy. Okay. That makes a little more sense to me now. Well, here we go. There's one energy attachment. There's the second energy attachment. We got nothing. Alright, well, we have to attach an energy. Am I gutsy enough to go for this? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Let's see how bad it gets. Well, that wasn't too bad. Alright. Okay, so we got some stuff to work with here, alright? So let's get something going. Let's switch out. Okay. Then we're going to switch out again. And we're going to put 2 on the Groinga so they can't use concealed cards. So that helps. Now I'd like to use this, but we don't have enough cards. So we have to just flat out research. And we get absolute trash. We can use that. This is frustrating. I'm going to throw the Squawkabilly up just to make them work for it, too. We're going to start getting some chip damage on the board, just trying to use that to our advantage. Whether it's going to help us enough, I don't know. I guess we'll Dino Cry. Put 1 on the Dino. Sure, we'll put 2 on the Dino just in case we need to retreat him, but this is really bad. And we've got to research now so we can do something. The problem is we have no Ting Lu on the board, so these things are irrelevant. So we can't even draw a Ting Lu. Or a Nest Ball. Or an Ultra Ball. We had the 1 Ultra Ball and couldn't use it. That's fine. Really needed to hit something there, but such is life. Do they have a switch card? Because they just fully powered this guy up. They got the switch card. Isn't that nice? We've already used a whole bunch of ours. Oh, wonderful. Well, they got tails. Thank goodness. We can at least do something. Reversal energy. Doesn't that only work on evolved Pokemon? Can I look at that, please? Apparently not. Alright, fine, whatever. Oh, I guess I'll put... I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll just put that up and be done with it. See what happens. Pal Pad. Perfect. Do we have any... Yeah, I guess we got a couple. Alright, well, let's pull the supporters back. Just so we can try to make our math better to draw them. I think that's going to happen. Research, let's go. Come on, give me something. That's not much of something. All right. We can get a Ting Lu, but we can't power it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make a whole hill of beans what I do, but I'm going to try. Never fault the barbecue guy for trying, right, gang? We're gonna put that there, that there. We're gonna switch to this guy. Put some more damage on the board just to have it. Can we knock that thing out? No, we can't. They can knock us out next turn. Do I go after them? Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. We're gonna do this. I guess. Sure. Oh, of course. I'll be right back. I tell you, kids these days. My daughter. That's all right. She's looking out for old dad, so that's fine. I'm in a lot of trouble here, gang. We just can't get anything together here, so it's really tough. Because they're gonna one-shot me here. No, they're either gonna sacrifice themselves and knock me out. Oh, they actually can do 220 now because they got a stadium card, which we haven't seen a stadium card either in like 3 games. That's all right. They're just dropping everything here. This is great for them. Look at that. Switch cards and everything. Look at that. They just go to town. We really don't have an answer for it. We don't draw. We don't get what we need. They're one-shotting us. There you go. So theoretically speaking, okay, if I can somehow get this Ting Lu to attack and do a couple of these guys, we'll put him up front first, okay? Let's just say in theory, if I can find a way to power this Ting Lu up this turn, okay, and we can get some stuff where we can put damage counters and move damage counters to this guy and this guy, hypothetically speaking, we could probably take at least 4 prizes this turn. Or 10 on 10, and it just sucks. If I had a lost vacuum, I could take that thing out and take 2 with that guy. But we don't have that option right now. Let's see what we can get. Let's try. Okay, we got a switch cart and an earthen vessel, which the earthen vessel doesn't really help us. The switch cart we can use. And we're gonna do this. We're going to put him up front, okay? We're going to tacky on bit the guy on the bench, and then we're going to Alakazam him to death. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to Alakazam him. I think. Yeah, sure. We're going to Alakazam this guy right out of the... We'll just do 1, because that's all we need. Okay. So we'll take him out, okay? Maybe we can get a couple of cards off the prizes we can use. Not really. Oh, damn it. Ting Lu, let's get him down. We already played an energy for a turn, so Earthen Vessel isn't really helping us. We need a gutsy pickaxe and to hit heads. So let's get a guy out of the way. I don't know. Sure, we'll take that. Let's just put that down. And then we're going to research and hope for the best. Because if we can get just a couple of things... We got absolutely nothing we needed. We got absolutely nothing. Well, yes, we did. We have that, but we don't have the energy. We almost have it. But we don't quite have it. We're 10 short from knocking out both of those guys this turn. You see, we can free retreat. I'm going to bring up Ting Lu, I guess. I don't know. I was going to bring up another guy and do 20 more damage, but there's no point because we can't do anything with it. We didn't get a third energy. We needed a gutsy pickaxe. We got 2 of them. Neither one of them hit an energy. 10 short from doing a 4-turn prize. Damn. It was so close. Oh, Prunella. That's alright. Okay, we can't do anything else, gang. We lose. They can knock us out with their, whatever that frenzy gouging is, and they're going to take the game. That's... I'm almost wondering if we shouldn't just put more energy in the deck. I think up to 14. Might just eliminate the earthen vessels altogether because they don't seem to be helping us. Yeah, you can knock yourself out and that's fine. That doesn't really matter. And they got a stadium card bump too.
Of course they did. Why wouldn't they get a stadium bump?
The sad part about it is we're down to 10 cards. We had 1 switch card. Hey, I'm looking at that. Stop bothering me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we hit almost all of our switch cards, which is great. If we'd have hit one more in there, then we could have, or if we would have had one more, we could have, what the heck? Try to keep them locked down if we can, but it ain't doing any good because they've got 3 times the cards we do. What are they going to do to us? What can they possibly do? We get multiple switch cards, yeah. There's a good one for them. There you go. Switch back into the other guy and knock me out. Give up your 2 prizes. There you go. Well, it's another win for them. That's fine. Almost had it, gang. We were 10 short from being able to pull off what we wanted to pull off. That's the way it goes. Maybe this deck isn't meant to be. We're going to make a couple of changes. See what happens. Can you let me? Yeah, thank you. Well, the good news is we can't go any farther down on the ladder, so there's that. Let's go do a couple of changes. We're going to take these earthen vessels out. They just don't seem to be functioning with this deck. That's fine. We're going to add 2 more energies, so hopefully the gutsy pickaxes will be a little more useful. We'll put those in. And let's try again. We're at the bottom of the rung. I can't believe it. That's all right, though. You know, when you're this far down on the ladder or whatever, you can experiment and not have to worry. Hey, look, we get to call the coin flip. Yay! And we lost. But you don't have to worry about losing anything because I lost no points. I can't go farther down the ladder. I'm already at 200. That's all right. Yeah, of course they decide. Why wouldn't they decide? That's all right. I'm going to go first. That's fine, too. If that helped, if I can get the Dino Cry off turn 1, not get any basic Pokemon like that, and we're just drawing energy after energy after energy. Yeah, well, nobody got anything. There's a Ting, so that's really not going to set us up too good for anything. We need Squawkabilly. Top deck Squawkabilly, Ultra Ball, Nest Ball. Top deck Squawkabilly, Ultra Ball, Nest Ball. Nest Ball it is. Let's go Squawkabilly. Where are you? There's Squawk. We'll take Squawkabilly. We'll play an energy. This is not the way I wanted to start this game off, but you know what? Hey. Do I want to use the switch card to switch to him? Not really. Screw it. Squawk and Seize, let's go! That helped us none. How about you? You don't help either. How about you? You certainly didn't help either. How about that one? Well, there's an Iron Valliant, so we can do that. Let's switch cart. Our Iron Valiant. We're going to put Tachyon Butts on the Flaffinator so they can't use that. Can't evolve at this turn, so let's hold. The only way they really kill is if they Iona us. But I got a feeling they're going to be going Miraidon. Try to get things going. We didn't get our turn 1 Attender Energy attachment, which we had ready set up, but we didn't get it. It is what it is. We have a research in our hand again, so that helps. They're going to get Barney and the whole backyard gang going now, so yeah, here comes that guy. That'll probably get a Raichu or another Flaffinator. Not really sure which one they're going after, but that's fine too. And it's a Raichu. Okay. So our big focus is going to be on the Raikou, just to keep him from drawing anything, and on the Meep. And here comes their Forest Seal Stone. They get an electric generator. Yep. And they'll get 2 electric generators, and they're going to try to turn 1 us with this guy. If they hit all 4 energies, they'll get it. And they hit 1. That's good. They put it on this guy over here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Forest Seal Stone, they'll flip that, get another generator. Yep. Here comes the Jenny. Electric Jenny. I wonder if Forrest Gump knew Electric Jenny. What do you guys think? Bad jokes today. One more energy, so 50-50 on those. I think that's fair. They got an attacker, they're going to knock us out. Son of a behind. That's terrible. Alright, well, what are you going to do, you know? We're going to put up Ting Lu and hope for the best. Nothing like a turn one whack-a-mole, huh? Took out our guy. Let's put him up. Top deck and Iron Valliant, please. Yep. Another switch card. So now we get put in a new dilemma. We have a research and 3 switch cards. We need the switch cards. We're not getting them. We're not going to get to use them because we have to do that. That's pretty horrible. Pretty dang terrible. I really don't think I need to manipulate energy in this matchup because everybody's weak to fighting. I don't know, gang. We got nothing again. See what happens. They can't attack with him. So either you have to have double switch cards, they'll switch out for somebody else on the bench. This guy's going to do 200, so that's going to hurt us a lot. Obviously, we can one-shot him, but if they get this guy powered up with the VMAX, which I don't know if they play, I can't touch him at all. I'm going to take the Flaffy. Yep. Unfortunately for you, Flaffinator doesn't work currently. They'll probably have the boss's order or the escape rope. Probably the boss's order. Yep, they got the Arvin, so they can get the escape rope. But we'll give them the other Ting Lu and see what that does for them. They don't have any energy in the discard pile anyway. Nope, they took another Jenny. Did they get 2 this time? They sure do. That means they one-shot Ting Lu. Oh, I sure wish I could draw like that. Even when I play this deck, I can't draw like that. They're going to beat us again. Can't play any more Nest Balls and Ultra Balls and stuff like that. I can't play anymore, so... I don't know. I mean, Battle VIP Pass is starting to look better, even though I'm trying to not play it because I want to play post-rotation decks. At least the best as I can. I think Escape Rope's going to go out, but I'm pretty sure they're going to reprint it in something in the very near future. And I'm only playing 1 right now. Wow, I won a coin flip. Holy crap. Sure, I'll love to go first. See how bad this gets me. Well, we got... yeah, no. Not happy. We'll take the Mully. This is Charizard, looks like. No. Fire Energy with Sada? Huh. I'm not sure what they're playing. Could be Roaring Moon Charizard? I don't know. So we can turn 1 Squawkabilly, potentially getting Koraidon out. The problem is I would love to pull these back in once I throw them away, but my Pal Pad is going to get thrown away too. So we need Squawkabilly, and we need Koraidon. We have no energies to throw away, so we can't use Koraidon's ability. There's something we can't even use. There's Pidgey. Might try a different approach to this. I don't know. Let's play that on there and get that out of the way. Then let's get Squawkabilly. I don't know, gang. A little bit torn on what to do. If I Squawkabilly and I get at least one energy and Koraidon, I can do some stuff. Here's the hoping, gang. Got absolutely nothing. Son of a... Well, which guy do you want me to put the damage on, huh? Probably that one? Maybe? Squawkabilly just doesn't seem to work out for me like it does other people. I'm almost wondering if I should ditch that idea entirely and just go straight Iron Valiant Ting. I don't play any Vs, so I can't use the stone, which I could do. I should probably put that in there. I don't know what I'd use for a V, though. Bottom V might be alright. Might have to put that in the deck. That might do us better than this thing is doing. So... they look like they're playing the Charizard variant that Azul GG played. But I swear in their mulligan, I saw a Professor Sada. I know that confuses me a little bit. Maybe it was a research and I saw it wrong. I'm not sure. Well, there's their Charmanders. We're going to shut this guy down right away. We have to shut him down. Of course. I actually have a way to do it and they take it away. Please, draw me something good. Nope. Dang it. I mean, I can kind of work with this, but it isn't good. Because now we need a whole extra turn to set up. Because we finally have the Koraidon. Man. And I'm sure they're going to go turn 2 Pidgeot. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball. That changes things a little. Let's see if we can figure out how to do this. We need the Koraidon. And once again, I'm going to be one trick short of what I want to do. If you want to say it that way. One trick short. But almost. I got it almost. Let's retreat this guy. No. No. Put him up. We're going to retreat this guy. And we'll put up this guy. I really want to knock out or shut that thing off, but I can't. Because I have to knock out the Pidgey. Maybe I'll get one off the prizes. Iron Valiant? No! It's an Ultra Ball and I can't use the Ultra Ball. I don't have enough stuff. Let's see if they've got it like that. Let's just see if they've got it like that. Because if they've got it like that, so be it. If they don't... we'll see. Hopefully, taking out the Pidgey so they don't get Pidgeot makes a difference. I don't know. I think Squawkabilly's a farce. A very, huh? I will gladly get rid of my Squawkabilly because screw him. Oh, we need a draw card now. We can get going if we get a draw card. Get an Iono, get a research, something. Even an Arven would help. Even a boss's order would help. Counter catcher. Are you serious? Oh, dang it. Now we need the tool or the stadium or a switch card or a draw card. We need one of those things. We have a lot of them in our deck. A lot of them. And a lot of ways to get them. And we get the Iono. Hallelujah, past potatoes. Alright, we're going to start with that because we're kind of in trouble here. Let's get some stuff. Stuff! Is that stuff? Not really. Let's see, pickaxe? Ting Lu. Okay, well, we'll take that. I don't seem to have any damage on the board. And you notice I didn't get a switch card. Or a stadium. Or a way to do anything. Damn. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to Ultra Ball these two. And we're going to take this funny looking thing. We'll put him on the bench just because. And then we're going to use the Koraidon's Dino Cry again. We're gonna get clobbered here. And we're going to get some more energies on some guys so we can do some things. Right? We have a chance. We're this close to having a chance in this game. Almost. If I could have shut that Rotom down, if I had one more 20 damage counter to put on. There's Pidgeot. Now we're in trouble. There's the rare candy. And the Defiance Band. Yep. There's the Pidgeot. We were really trying to avoid that. If we could have knocked that Rotom, shut that Rotom down, and knock out their Pidgey early in the game, we probably could have avoided this. But since we couldn't do both, because we were 120 counter damage short, we couldn't do it. That's all right. There's Crazerd. So now we're going to get waffled because they do 210. They didn't put the Defiance Band on this one, so that helps us a little bit. Because I think they only do 210, I think. Unless they have another Defiance Band, which they probably do. I mean, they had 3 cards in their hand. They should have had one. And there's their free retreat killer right there. Of course. All right. Well, now we're kind of in the back foot here. Once again, that's fine. So we're gonna go out and start softening stuff up. Try to do something with it. We're gonna put the Ting Lu out just in case we don't get a switch card, which is real. We could not get one unless we get it right off the top of the deck. So what do we do? We don't really care that much about that Rotom because if they're not attacking, we're going to kick their butts. We can't put damage counters on the board because of this thing with the Ting Lu. Could go after a Charmander. Let's go start going after a Charmander. That's a good idea. So we're going to put 2 on this Charmander. And then we're going to research and hope the best. We got absolute trash. Once again, we have 1 switch card, so there's that. Give us something good. Well, that helps. All right, so we're going to put that on him and retreat. We got a chance. I don't think I can use Ting Lu to put damage counters on the bench, though. If that's the case, then it's kind of limited on what I can do here. So we'll get back to Ting Lu. Notice we didn't get an energy anymore either. We don't have any in the discard pile anyway, so we wouldn't be able to use Koraidon if we wanted to. This is just stupid how many of these dumb things I have. Let's just do this. Let's do that just in case. How many switch cards have we used? We used a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already, and we've done this little? Holy crap. Sure. Yep, and we don't get to hit the damage on the bench. Yes, we do. Okay. Let's see if it works. I don't think it will. It did not work. Okay. I didn't think it would, but we tried it anyway, just to see what would happen. Stop the frogs from singing because they're going bananas. Everybody and their monkey's uncle is sending an email. Most of these places I've never heard of. That's all right. 18 emails for no reason. There we are. Okay. So they got another Charizard coming, of course. Okay. Probably should have targeted down that Jirachi, but, you know, whatever. So they're still only doing 210, but, well, no, they have the Defiance Band. That's right. I forgot they have the Defiance Band. We have no way to get rid of it. See, that gives plus 30 to your opponent's attack. If they have more prize cards remaining. We have more prizes than they do. So, they do 210. So that's not terrible. We need more switch cards is what we need. So there's another energy for Ting Lu, so that helps a little bit. We're going to do 150 again to put him down there. We can move damage off of him onto him with Alakazam. So let's do this. Maybe. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, that's what we're going to try to do. I think we're going to try to get a couple different guys going. And I have no tool. Of course they don't. Did they hit us? They hit us. Let's take switch card. Just to make them work harder. I don't know. Whatever. So we're going to switch cart for this guy. We're going to put Tachyon Vitz. This guy. Wait a minute. It ain't going to make any difference if I soften that. Nah, doesn't matter. Okay. We're going to move 2 off of the other Charizard to this guy. Retreat this guy. They're going to knock us out no matter what next turn anyway. So we might as well give them the Hurt Ting Lu. This does nothing. Thanks to Jirachi just having to be in this deck. And I get why they play it. One of the biggest killers of this deck is when Lostbach uses Sableye. It's horrible. So I get it. I know why they play it. Unfortunately, then they have Lost City. Whatever, I don't care. They can one-shot our Ting Lus, which really hurts us. I mean, we can go out and do some things. We can almost take out their Jirachi. If we would have worked on the Jirachi a little bit that turn, we would have got him. Doesn't really make that much difference, though. They're going to knock out our Ting Lu. We're going to knock out... We could knock out something. We're going to... I don't even know if I want to Iono. I kind of want to get rid of their hand, but it really doesn't make any difference because they've got this monster that we can't one-shot, but they can one-shot us. And if we can't get him stalled out or something, and we can't because they're just going to town. We just don't have enough damage output to keep up with Charizard. If I'd have went around the block on it and maybe hit a bunch of different ones and put them all at like 300, I could have done something, but I can't. Such is life. That dang Defiance Band early on really made a difference. It really did. And that's the way it goes. I could probably knock out the Charmeleon if I tried hard enough. Doesn't matter. Not really. Unless I draw the counter catcher, which I think I took out of the deck. So maybe one left. I don't remember. Probably got put in the discard pile. There it is, right there. Okay. We can't stop him anyway, so let's give it everything we got. Let's see what we can do. We can do not very much. Doesn't mean I won't try. Yeah, that Jirachi really did a number on us. I don't even think there's anything left in my deck to take for people. Well, there's one, but it doesn't matter. Always go down swinging, right, gang? Jirachi was our Achilles heel in that game. Well, I think I've had enough of this deck for today. It's not bad, but man, the ladder is just a killer. We just and we can't put together enough stuff. Like Travis was telling me when he would turn one donked people because he was just Iron Valliant switch card, and made it. We haven't been able to do that yet, and that's fine. That's the way it goes. Lost Vacuum would have helped to get rid of the Defiance ban. A lot of things we could have done differently. Needed different cards for it. That's all right. Hey guys, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell notification, comment below. Let me know if I should keep going with this deck or you think I should put it in mothballs and move on to something else. We're always trying to do something different, something innovative, trying to find new answers for things. So I'm going to keep trying. In the meantime, I got my butt kicked once again today with Ting, but I guarantee you can do better. So give it a try. We'll see you soon, gang. Thanks for joining us.